Hi, this is Ken Alive with My Home Option. I'm super excited to have you here today. We're going to be talking about pros and cons of selling versus refinancing, specifically looking at the current market conditions. We're going to be looking mostly at how to evaluate your local market and what is going on in this crazy real estate market. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I need you to understand right now, I'm going to say something and I'm going to say it a couple times through this video, but if you are talking about selling your home and staying close, the market that you sell in is the market that you have to buy in. Let me tell you one more time. The market that you sell in is the market that you have to buy in. Please don't forget this if you go to sell your home. While it looks all fun and exciting to be in an extreme seller's market, it is not very fun to be a buyer in an extreme seller's market. If you talk to anybody that's bought in a house recently in an extreme seller's market in one of the suburban areas, maybe in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and any of the major areas in Texas or even across the nation that have had to fight in this extreme seller's market, they will all tell you that this is not a fun market to be a buyer in. So, now, let me kind of tell you about some of the things that are going on right now. But before I do that, I want to ask you a few questions that will help you and help me figure out where you're at in this process. So markets are red hot right now. I've already told you that, but I need you to understand that. What are your hopes for this process in this transaction? Do you have to move? Do you need to move? Do you just want to tap into some of your equity, or do you need to lower your monthly expenses? All of these questions will help you to understand exactly where you're at. It'll help you to understand where you want and or need to go, and then you can create a roadmap from there of what's the best trajectory path to get you from here to there. Now I'm going to say this sentence again. Unless you move away, the market that you sell in is the market that you buy in. Let me tell you what's going on in the Tarrant County market. Now, this applies to the Dallas-Fort Worth market in its entirety. It might not be the exact same specific numbers, but they're all very close. And most major metropolitan areas are facing the exact same struggle with inventory. So, for home buying in April, we are talking about 0.8 months of inventory on the market. Now, to give you some perspective, 6 months of inventory is a neutral market. 3 to 6 months is an extreme seller's market. 3 to 6 months is a seller's market. Less than 3 months is an extreme seller's market. So imagine what the market's like whenever you have less than 1 month of inventory on the market. Right now, according to the April report that we put out, there are 1,916 active listings, 2,511 closed sales. The median days on market was 5 in the Tarrant County area. And some of the cash offers that we have heard about and seen go across the table, some of the offers are crazy. So, let me back up, and we're going to talk about that median days on market being 5. Now, does that mean that they're not getting a good offer for 5 days? Certainly not. Usually, we've seen multiple cases, multiple scenarios where house goes on coming soon. We have seen situations where there are multiple offers before the home goes active and anybody can even see it. There's probably a couple pictures and people are already making offers. And then once it goes active and you get some people in the door, the offers start going up and up and up and up, and it just goes crazy. So, you need to understand that if you sell your home in this market, it's very exciting, very fun. But if you go to buy a house in this market, you're on the other end of that stick. And the reason people are waiting 5 days is because we've seen crazy offers come in when people just start to get desperate. I've seen full cash offers above asking with no appraisal and no inspection, anything. We have seen offers 20% over asking, where people are willing to make up the difference of appraisal with cash. And we have seen multiple offers where there are no repairs requested after the inspection report. There are, just those appraisal, there's no appraisal contingencies, that there's multiple things that there's just not much negotiating power on the side of a buyer right now in this market. If you're looking to buy a house, pretty much all you get to do is buy a house for more than it's worth at that moment. Because of the trajectory of the market, typically home values are going up, but you are buying a house, you're being upside down from the get-go, and you don't really get anything out of it. You don't get any repairs, you're not really getting any requests, anything like that in this market, because there are so many people competing for the exact same property. Now, if we're looking at refinancing in April, we're hovering right around the 3 to 3.2% on a 30-year note. That's according to MBA and Freddie Mac public information that they put out there on interest rates. And for a 15-year fixed rate note, you're going to have 2.25% to 2.5%. Same for MBA and Freddie Mac. Now, there are plenty of other mortgage options. There are jumbo loans. There's variable rate interest notes. There's multiple other things. There's also other factors that affect those interest rates, such as your income and your debt, and what you're looking to do in the loan. If you're just looking to do a rate and terms refinance, if you're looking to do a cash out refinance. So different things will affect those numbers, but that's kind of a rough ballpark of where you will be. So, in order to really, if you want to see some of those reports, and maybe Tarrant County isn't your report, or you want to see the Tarrant County report on paper, or you want to see another county, make sure you go to myhomeoption.com/resources to check out our other home reports for lending and for home. And then make sure that you also set up your free one-on-one call at myhomeoption.com. You can set up a free one-on-one call with me and my team, and we will help you to understand and know the conditions in your market and point you in the right direction. If you're looking to sell or refinance, we connect you with a certified expert professional that has been vetted in your area to make sure that you are given an experience with quality and excellence that meets your needs for your unique situation. So, make sure one more time, go to myhomeoption.com. If you're looking for resources, just put a / and resources there, or just go to myhomeoption.com, set up your free one-on-one call. I hope this video was helpful, and we will see you next month on the next current market conditions report.